Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Brady's Eagles going up against Osweiler's Browns. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. Hello, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and partner, our long national nightmare is over. After 6 months away, we're back to playing football.
And this is way better than Watergate, isn't it? Now we get to have some fun. Watch the veterans. They'll play a little bit. We know that. But the big thing, this new crop of rookies and young guys, they get their chance to take the field and earn their spot.
On the ground, this is Isaiah Crowell, and he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. A gain of 3, second down. Second down following the run. Here's Kessler to throw. Unable to correct Corey Coleman, the 20. 10, and he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Holding offense.
That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler, first-round pick back in 2012. Kessler looks to throw on second down. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And just like that, it's third down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Out of the gun, Kessler. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. On the end around. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. They'll look to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. And they've got it here with a first down. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On second down, Lacey. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice gain.
Throw left side complete. It's Gibson. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. First down now, but that clock rolling. Kaepernick now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Gibson. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On second down, here's Kaepernick. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. Here we go. They'll run it with Lacey. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Eddie Lacey taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
I feel like we're going to see more and more of this continue to flow into the NFL game, and that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for 2, but it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime it's short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or a pitch.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. 2-point try fails. Now the backup Kaiser to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. Come on, let's go.
Now it's the backup Kaiser. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On third down, Kaiser. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Here's Britton Colquitt now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. On first down, Kaepernick. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Here we go.
Kaepernick again here on second and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Let's go.
On third and long, it's Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
When we start looking for big-time corners, we're going to start with athleticism. But without technique, you're not going to make plays as one we just saw there.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Let's go.
They do go for it. It's Kaepernick. Over the middle, complete. It's Turner. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. There we go.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. He's got the completion to Eddie Lacy. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Here we go.
A final shot before half for Kaepernick. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Eddie Lacy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So they're going to go for 2.
Two times. Flex round. Flex round. 4 down. Let's go. What? 90. What? 90. Hey. 14. He's going deep. Get him. Whip. Watch the whip. Ohio.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
Delay of game, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And now running right through him. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Sturgis out now to kick this one off. This fielded at the 2. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason. Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Kaepernick now on first down. Buying time to his left. Oh, and now he bowls him over. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now a handoff. Here's Lacey. And now running right at Lacey. See you later. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. They stay on the ground on first down with Lacey. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick keeps it. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Here's third and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. Throwing now is Kaepernick. Hurts over the middle. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. They come out here in the eye. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
Here we go.
Stepping up, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Colin Kaepernick ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, Coach.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Second down, Kaiser. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And they're going to have a third down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Kaiser from the gun on third. They find some open field here. Kaiser hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And they will line up now for the two-point try.
Double tight, double tight. Four down. Check.
And here comes throw number one for the backup QB. And this is going to be caught. So add two more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Up big, and they go for two, and they get it.
I remember being in high school and seeing an article in the paper where a local columnist had said, "Why are we fighting over sportsmanship and running up the score? Just run it up on everybody and deal with it." Some people just don't care that way, and obviously this coach feels the exact same way.
So that article was saying the defense should be able to stop them.
That's what they're trying to say. Hey, if you don't want it to happen, stop them. Otherwise, quit whining about it.
Bring it. Here we go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. For the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Hall. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A first down throw for Kaiser. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Here we go.
On second down, Kaiser again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hall. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll throw again. Kaiser. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be fourth down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Fourth down, Kaiser, desperation time. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. To the air again, Kaiser. Throw left side, complete. It's Cochran. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. So, Charles, are able to complete what so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the NFL. And maybe what's fitting is they ended the game on the field, that defensive unit on the field. What an exclamation mark.
And probably felt like they could go another 60 minutes without anyone putting points on the board against them. That's the confidence you gain throughout when you're pitching a shutout. And they're going to leave the stadium feeling like they're all 10 feet tall.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we